So what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Art House Podcast. I'm back finally because I've been gone for like 2 weeks, but I have another episode. So today I want to introduce to you guys my special guest, Try.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
So I want you to be able to introduce yourself to the people, like really talk about yourself, really
Okay.
talk about where you're from and what your artistry is.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri.
Mm,
I've been in Atlanta for about 3 or 4 years now. And my artistry is really just based on authenticity.
mm,
My name trial start with that is TRY. It means to reveal yourself. So
mm,
it's really just based on authenticity and
mm,
just going after what your dream is, not to be too cliche or anything, but
mm.
just the simplicity of it all,
Okay.
just, yeah, be who you are for
Okay.
who you are.
All right. So when you talk about authenticity, what made you get to the point of making your artistry making authenticity the focal point of your artistry?
Mm. I guess because just from the beginning, I
Mm,
started making music in 2017.
mm,
Before that, I had been, dancing and stuff like that and doing talent shows at high school and being in choir and stuff. But
okay.
2017 really just set precedence over like what I really wanted to go after.
Mm,
And that was pursuing music and, combining everything else.
mm,
As far as like fashion
mm.
and dance and stuff like that,
Okay.
and visual arts too as well. But I'm saying that to say I just found a way to try to mesh it all together,
Mm,
and just I didn't have any kind of mentor or coaching or
mm.
anything like that.
So
So
it's basically like self-taught,
yeah,
basically.
self-taught. So
Okay.
and just doing what I knew I loved to do in the beginning.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So how did you start off with dancing?
Dancing, shit. I really just been dancing since I was in diapers. I would say
Mhm,
that's what my dad would say. Like literally, it
mhm,
could not stop me from dancing. It didn't matter to any song. Take me
mhm.
to a wedding. Y'all could go from country to rock, whatever you want to play.
Yeah.
I could just dance to it. I just would always be moving my body.
Mhm,
So, and then music came. Well, music was always there. I just didn't
mhm,
think I had too much of a voice
mhm.
because of people around me, or So, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So when did you discover your voice?
I'll say when I kept getting in choir, and the
Mhm.
choir teachers would like put me as a lead,
Okay.
and so I would just okay, I might have something here. So
Okay.
it just
Yeah,
started from there.
I used to do that
Okay,
too.
okay.
Well, were you bass or were you tenor?
A tenor,
Okay.
yes.
Was you a one or you a two?
I was a one. I
Yeah, I
was
was
a
a one too.
two. It depends on what the
Mhm.
song calls for, but
Mhm.
mainly one. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, tenor one.
You still know sight reading?
Like I have not done it in such a long time. It might take me a week or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I know my teacher used to say my ass about that sight reading. I could not
I
walk
know.
into school, into the classroom without somebody like quizzing me on that. So I know a lot about music theory, but yeah. Um, so what genre of music do you do?
I would say mostly R&B.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Although I feel like I have like some kind of alternative kind of sound a little
Mm-hmm.
bit. Um,
Cause see, when
yeah,
I heard your songs, I kind of got like R&B, neo
yeah,
soul. I got like a mixture of those.
yeah, yeah,
And then kind of like a mixture of pop too.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'll say that too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you know like that was like the genre you wanted to go for? Because it's like you have many different genres,
Yeah,
so and you got many different ways that you can go in terms of music. Like you can be a musical theater, you can
yeah.
do anything. So.
I feel like it just kind of just came out.
Hmm.
Like it wasn't planned or anything like this. I'm connected to R&B as it
Hmm.
is, so I feel like me creating music, I'm just the R&B head.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Although I do love other genres, though I
Mm-hmm.
do. Like my music that I'm messing with now
Mm-hmm.
is different from what you heard. So it's
Okay.
like
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So talk about the songs that you have written so far. So what do those songs mean?
Mm, the songs right now, it's crazy because, like, okay, for instance, like Reshaping,
Mm-hmm.
I've been performing that song. It's a newer song. I'm going to put it out on the EP.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to, watch those, it's on my YouTube channel. But
Mm-hmm. And what's your YouTube channel?
my YouTube channel is at try, that's TRY, the
Mm-hmm.
numbers 1203.
Okay. All
But
right.
yeah, I feel like Reshape, it's just, I'll say it's more raw in its storytelling. It's
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really caring about how I sound, but how I
Mm-hmm.
sound, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But just trying to be as raw as I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your process when it comes down to like writing those songs? Is it like um just randomly, or do you just like have a set process?
It depends on the day. So I will
Mm-hmm.
say most of my songs, I'm not gonna hold you. Like literally some songs come in a dream, but
Okay.
it can be random, or
Yeah.
if I'm just like yesterday, for instance,
Mm-hmm.
I went to a baby shower and we did like these nursery rhyme for a game,
Mm-hmm.
and to a different beat we
Mm-hmm.
had London Bridges
Mm-hmm.
falling down
Mm-hmm.
to Hannah Montana by the Migos.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the beat. And I don't know, once I got home, I just started playing beats. I was just in a little mood,
Mm-hmm.
and I started like doing a nursery rhyme kind of
Mm-hmm.
sound. It just was, it influenced me in some kind of way. So
Okay.
I always can pull from, things that happen. So bring in
Mm-hmm.
that. And sometimes it do just write itself out. Like,
Okay.
I get that piece of paper and pen
Mm-hmm.
and just, I don't know,
Okay.
just feel whatever.
That's
Like,
what's up.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's up. So do you just write music, or do you like do you actually like make your own beats?
I don't make my own beats.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to get into it. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
need to get into it. I really do. That's
Okay.
something
Okay.
in the future.
So where are you from?
St. Louis.
Okay.
Yeah, St. Louis,
How was
Missouri.
that?
Living in St. Louis,
Mm-hmm.
it was it was decent. I'll
Mm-hmm.
say it wasn't nothing too bad. I mean, I did have a upbringing. I'll
Mm-hmm.
say I've saw some things. I've been around some things.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but overall, I'm happy where I'm from.
Okay.
Like, yeah,
All right.
I'm happy
So
where
did
I'm
that
from.
upbringing did it mold you into the artist that you are today? Or
I'll say yeah, in a sense, because when I look back, well, okay, I'll say this. When I was in 2017,
mm-hmm.
I was in Vegas. So I
Mm-hmm.
moved from St. Louis to Vegas in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, I was in Vegas 20.
Everybody love going to Vegas. I would
Well,
never go.
that's a whole nother story in
Yeah.
itself. But the grounding did come from St. Louis because I did do a lot of like I said, I was in choir.
mm-hmm.
I was in this entertainment business,
Mm-hmm.
doing modeling,
Mm-hmm.
but we were, dancing too as well. We
Mm-hmm.
were always in shows and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I always did like talent shows and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And church,
Mm-hmm.
was a praise dancer,
Mm-hmm.
didn't sing
Uh,
in a choir, but I sang like in the pew or whatever. And they would
yeah.
always be like, come on up here. And I'm like, okay, here I come. But
yeah.
yeah, never made it to a choir rehearsal.
I used to be in gospel choir. Then rehearsals were getting on my
I
nerves.
bet
And
they
then
were great.
I had like a bunch of solos I had to learn. I'm like, listen, it is somebody else.
Hey,
But
that means you got it. Don't knock it.
but so another question. Uh so did you always know you wanted to be like a music artist, or like
I mean, I knew I wanted to be an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Like I didn't. Like today. I could not have thought where I'll be at today. Like
Mm-hmm.
literally, I don't know. My confidence wasn't as far as it is now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm happy where I'm at now. I'm
Mm-hmm.
proud of myself. Like I really do have to give myself grace and
Yeah.
just because yeah,
And
it's
that's
been
an
a
important
journey.
part to give yourself grace.
Yeah.
Because like especially when you're doing something that you love, you're gonna make mistakes.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
plenty of mistakes that I've made, a lot of mistakes that I've learned from.
Hmm.
Um, I didn't think I was gonna be doing what I do now, but at first I just thought I was just gonna do musical theater, but I ended up doing something a whole lot more than that. So um, it's just to say like wherever you start, it's not where you're gonna end.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
always gonna be different obstacles that's gonna lead you into different ways.
Yeah.
Um, so how has there ever been any days where you felt like you wanted to give up?
Mm, no. No. Only because like I know the fight from when I first started.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll say in 2017, that's when I really was like, hey, I'm just gonna take it by the reins and just
Mm-hmm.
hold on because this is what I actually do enjoy. Like it brings me joy.
Mm-hmm.
I just love the process of it. I love the growth of
Mm-hmm.
it and just experiencing myself in that whole realm of
Mm-hmm.
being an artist. Like it's just it's a beautiful thing. Like when you just able to be free and
Mm-hmm.
just
Yeah.
oh okay, I was just making
Shit, I
sure.
cuss like a sailor.
I was
Shit,
just
fuck.
saying, but shit, fuck, okay. But no, it's just a beautiful thing to be able to experience yourself and
Mm-hmm.
just pull from your past, from the
Mm-hmm.
present that you want, like
Mm-hmm.
from the now. Like it's just everything is tangible as long as you're able to, give yourself grace. Going
Yeah.
back to that,
Yeah.
I feel like just really putting the middle finger up at anybody that try to
Mm-hmm.
stop you because
Okay.
that's my story. I'll say
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
just was always you can't do
It's either people try to stop you or people try to they're like vampires. They try to suck
yeah,
as much as they can out of you and
yeah,
bring you
and
into the
no,
next
and
thing.
that's both my stories.
Yeah.
No, leave me
So
alone. I don't care. I'm doing what I want, and I'm doing it. That's it.
and then
Yeah.
so has there been a time to where I know there's probably been lots of times because I went through this before too, but to where like people try to tell you like which direction you should go in.
Yeah, I feel like it comes off in the nonchalant ways. Like
Mm-hmm.
they try to say something a little like that was good, but you should like and
Mm-hmm.
it's like who asked for your opinion?
Exactly.
You just witness what happened. Do as it as you will.
Exactly.
Just
Exactly.
take that and go. Like
Yeah.
if you gonna compliment somebody, just give them a compliment.
Yeah.
Or just
Yeah.
don't say nothing at all. Like
Yeah.
it's really really simple.
Yeah.
But people are people.
Yeah.
And I guess you have to give them grace too as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, God most definitely has some times where
Mm-hmm.
people are just trying to be a little conniving.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Oh yeah,
like,
that always happens.
yeah, yeah.
It's like what is it? What's the serpent?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that, like the
Yeah.
snake.
Mm-hmm.
So
Snake finger.
yeah, because you got some people that envy you.
And that's really what it stems from. I feel
Yeah.
like that's what I come to learn. Like typically, when somebody is basically hating on you,
Mhm.
it's just because you're doing something that they
Yeah.
don't have the confidence to do.
Yeah.
And as soon as we see through that, it'll just
Mhm.
be easier to like move on. Be
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm in the right place. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Mhm. So, in terms of confidence, like what things do you feel like you're not confident about?
Mm. Um, Right now, I'm not even going to hold you
Mhm.
because this past month
Mhm.
has been a confidence booster for me.
Mhm.
So the now today, I'm like I'm not even trying to think about
what I'm not confident in because this week got been crazy for me. But because the reason why I asked it is because like you have some people that I mean we all don't have our confidence in certain things, but it's just more so of like really like you are confident in these certain areas, so how can you be able to build confidence within that? Like what things do you do? I really just keep running it, like keep practicing, like just find different ways to make myself uncomfortable. To be honest, like for me, being uncomfortable is that teaching moment. Like I love to be a student. I love to learn new things. Like show me, like I yes, please give it to me so I could do with it as I will. Grow from there. So my confidence, I will say, comes from being uncomfortable. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So anybody that's afraid of being uncomfortable, your best advice is just what? Keep going. Uncomfortable. Okay. Because as soon as you do that and you figure out if you can or not, then it's like, okay, well, I know that I can. Then when you figure out if you can, then at least you know what you need to do next. To it's maybe it's not singing; it's just being a producer because you like to produce. But you got the melody, you love music, but you want to produce. That's more comfortable. Okay. So it's like you just pick up the slack and move it somewhere else. Okay. So I had so many questions and then I forgot the questions that quick. Um, so how do you take care of yourself like when it comes down to because a lot of people they feel like in order to get to success, you have to be consistent to the point to where you forget about yourself, you forget about your mental health, your physical health. So how do you take care of that and balance what you have going on in your regular life? I still try to live my life to the fullest. Like, just make sure taking myself out on dates. I feel like, oh yeah, I love doing that shit. I'm not gonna hold you. That keeps you. Yeah. I feel like that really just keeps you grounded. Because of course we're all as artists or anybody that's trying to chase the big dream for themselves in the picture. It can be easy to get lost and consistent and grinding and grinding and grinding and then like, well, damn, what I got left for myself, I ain't had an ice cream bowl in a while or something like that. It's just the little things like we just have to tailor ourselves to and make sure that we still keep up on it. Like I love to skate. Like going skating literally relieves me for the week. I could literally just go, don't think about nothing. I could literally skate with my eyes closed. Must be nice because I'm not doing it. I try, but that shit it's not. I bu- yeah, I'll be busting my ass. I, try it again. No, but see, after you keep busting your ass, then it's like, okay, let me sit down. Hey, I bust my ass several times at the beginning. Okay. I remember, like, I literally like went into like a split, and then like I literally just started crying. I was like, hey, somebody gotta come get me up. Okay, but yeah, nah, that's why I'm not doing that again. Yeah. It wasn't it. Nah. Yeah, you gotta know how to fall. You gotta know how to fall. But see, like what I like doing is I like going to the beach. Okay. So like I do that every month. Okay. I go like I go to Tybee Island. It's in Georgia. Oh. So it's like Savannah. Okay. It's like an island, and then I go to Cumberland Island, which is in Georgia too. Okay. And then sometimes I go to like Charleston. I went to Panama City last month. Okay. So I just try to do that every month. So that way I can keep my sanity, so I don't cuss people out. But those are the types of dates that I like doing. I like going out to dinner by myself. I don't know, like just doing those things. Like it really like appreciate. It really lets you appreciate yourself. Yeah. Yeah. So those things I like doing. I'm gonna have to go still at the beach. That sounds nice. Yeah, it's nice. I pray. Yeah. I take a little time to do that. Yeah, I do that too. And then you just come back to yourself. So that way, anytime that you're stressed out, always take the time to yourself. My time, I like being in nature. I like being around water. What's your sign? Virgo. Okay. What's yours? Sagittarius. Okay. That's what's up. But so what does success look like to you? Success to me, success looks like consistency to me. Because as soon as you give up, it's just like, okay, what did I put in all the work for? Yeah. It's just really being consistent and being a student. Like, just keep learning, keep that wheel going. Like, yeah, and experiencing life. Mm-hmm. That's success. Like, okay. Consistency. Okay, so define consistency to you. Consistency to me looks like me preparing myself for what's to come, as far as like me writing music, listening to what's around me, to really just put it all together. Yeah. Cause like I view consistency as like a engine. So it's like many different components to consistency. Yeah. So like when you think about consistency, um, you can be consistent, of course, in the work, um, but you can also show up in other ways, like being a student as well. Um, some days you're gonna have your moments to where you don't feel like being consistent. So it's just good to normalize that. It's good to make space for mistakes too. Just because you take a pause, that doesn't mean that you're not being consistent. It depends on how you use it though. So like if you just taking a pause to just restructure what you have, that's one thing. But if you're just taking a pause because I don't feel like doing it, then you breaking the consistency. But yeah, that's why I asked. Yeah, that's what my mom stuff like. If I'm just pausing to literally breathe and just think like, okay, that didn't work. Let me just. Because sometimes you can't do it every day either. Yeah, like you got to take a break from it, and like this, I can't do this every day. Like literally, I come up with a schedule for myself. Like Mondays, like music Mondays, whether I write or just do some warm ups or just sing some of my old songs. Um, Tuesdays, I'll read a book. Wednesdays, I'll like try to take myself out, whatever that is. And then Thursday is like a chill day, and Friday is like a little fun day. And that could be whatever I feel like on Friday. Yeah. Do you go to like art museums and stuff? I need to museum a little bit more. Yeah. I have not museum. Yeah, I love art museums. Like, if you could take me there for my birthday, I would love to do that. Like, I love art. I love artwork. It inspires me a lot. Um, Let me think of something else. So, damn. Oh, I had a brain fart. um, but nah. So we talked about success, what that means to you. Um, I think what do you want people to know about you that they don't know about you? Um, I just if you don't know my music, go listen. Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like me as a person, like the student in me is just I love being a student. So whatever I put out for people to experience, it's like just take it in and learn for yourself. Yeah. I just want y'all to take away that like hey, I'm a cool person. Like I don't know, like I'm a cool dude. Like I'm very I'm the guy next door. Like I'm not the guy next door. Like I don't know. Like just let me try. Try me out, okay? You know. What does support look like to you? Like, what do you need in terms of your artistry, except for money? Right. Really like stuff like this. Like, thank you. Like, literally for inviting me. This will be my second podcast that I've done. So let's just getting the word out and letting the people know that I exist.
But support also looks like shit, like simple likes or a comment, you know.
Yeah.
That just lets you know that, oh, okay, people are watching, you know,
Mhm.
and they like what's going on.
Mhm.
Also, like when I have shows, if people pop up, I do also return the favor. I do pop up at other people's shows, you know,
Mhm.
invited and worry about what's going on. It's a community affair, you know, so
Okay.
we support each
Okay.
other, you know.
Okay.
So
And
support me, I support you.
I forgot to talk about this. So you do Vogue dancing, right? So how did you get into that?
That's funny because my friend work, shout out to her.
Mhm.
She was at Groove to Music Studios doing like a dance shoot or something that day,
Mhm.
and she met Jeter from
Mhm.
Legendary.
Mhm.
He was on the first season House of Gucci.
Mhm.
She met him, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, come to class on Thursdays. They're still there. Group to music Thursdays at seven or 7:30, something like that." But yeah, so she was like, "Hey, we going to class," and that's how it started. It was in 2022. Yeah, when we started like in February, something like that. And ever since then, we just been consistently. That's my friend.
So, of course, this is a queer podcast. So, being a queer artist, what is that like?
I mean, what's crazy is I haven't even performed at any kind of like queer event. So for me, I feel like I don't know, but for me being queer, I don't know. I sing the songs the way I sing them. Like I don't care.
Well, it's not so because with the queer industry in terms of music is like a little bit different. It's like a little, yeah, it's a little bit different.
I mean, I can sense that,
Yeah.
but it's like for me, I don't know. Every event that I've performed at is literally it hasn't been queer. So
Okay, so it's like it's just really anybody.
yeah,
Basically. Okay.
yeah, like yeah, yeah. I don't know. That's a question I'm gonna have to take back and think about because I wonder how it is like in those places. You know.
uh, mm, I can. Well, being a queer executive, that's hmm. I've talked about this before in my podcast. I feel like this is with all communities. I feel like the art is very like raw and intentional. Like the films are like very raw. Those are the type of films that I want to create. Like very truthful films, very truthful like artwork, and telling other people's stories too. But um, sometimes the support isn't there the way that it should be.
Okay, I can sense that. I can kind of sense that just from like my own culture, a
Yeah,
little bit,
yeah.
knowing
Like
that.
sometimes it's just like we tend to compete against each other. And sometimes like what I realize like on the outside and the person that's creating all of this stuff is that you really can't compete. Like you have to work together because the queer art is very underrated, but then it's also like it's a struggle to put it out. Like there's not enough platforms to put it out. um there's not enough people that want to expand in terms of their queer artistry. There's some people that are, but it's also a struggle for other people because like even being a part of like queer, not queer, but being a part of pride, like even that's hard to get into. Like I've tried to partner with pride events, that is it's not easy at all.
And you would think it would be.
You would think. And that's, I thought when I first came in, I was like, oh, I have a queer entertainment company, people are going to support me.
Mm.
It's
And
the
that's
complete
crazy.
opposite.
It kind of sounds like you the only black person at a job, and then
Yeah.
another black person that's trying to come in,
Yeah.
and now you like, what you doing?
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, it shouldn't even be that. Hey, come over here, fam. Let's don't do this. don't tell her what you going through because we all need to be here on how to get through this stuff. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I asked about the queer artistry.
Yeah, I would like to be supported in the queer industry. You know, like do a couple queer events and shows and stuff like that. See how it goes.
We got Black Pride coming up.
And see, my thing is, I don't ever know when Pride is.
Oh my god. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what Pride was either until like one of my friends they actually took me to Pride and I was like, okay, let me stay on it. But see, they don't tell you until like the last minute of when it was. I know Black Pride is always on Labor Day weekend, so it's always that Sunday, and then the second Pride is the second week of October on a Sunday.
Okay.
So, yeah, I ain't missed one yet. I'm not.
Okay, so they be late.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be.
I mean, this is Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since I've been here, I don't think I've been to any Pride event.
No, you should go to one. Yeah. It's definitely fun.
Okay.
But you got anything else you want to add on to this podcast? Any advice? Any words of encouragement?
Yeah. Hey, listen. Listen here. If you have something you want to go for, just literally just grab it. Like I remember just being in spaces where I used to record in a closet, okay, with a little microphone on the Bluetooth.
Oh yeah,
didn't even come out yet. Okay, literally in there singing. And couldn't had to really find the volume of which I needed to sing so it wouldn't be too staticky, it'd be just right. Like it's the fight you have to have. Yeah. You literally just have to be hungry and whatever you don't have to like make the bigger picture come to light, the smaller things will get you there.
Yeah, use what you have. Yeah. Use what you have. In terms of being hungry, be hungry, but don't be vulnerable either. Because when you're vulnerable, people tend to come in and they like to take from that and they like to use that and then they like to throw it away. So yeah, I'm not doing that. Don't worry.
First moving here, I was in a duet group and we had this show. Oh my God, even talking about it is like bringing trauma. Had this show, right? We were supposed to do 2 songs. So, and we were supposed to go next up after the artist that was going on. And in the midst of that, he had pulled my teammate, like, you know, out and was like, hey, y'all only got to do 1 song. Y'all can only do 1. And I don't know how that conversation went. I wish I would have went out there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, he came back and he was like, we only can do 1 song. I said, how was that when we got invited here?
Yeah.
And he said, do 2 songs, sent you the tracks, and everybody else is up here doing like 3 songs for real. So I'm like, how is this? So prior, I felt like, dang, I don't know about this. Like, I don't know if I should go. I felt uncomfortable. I didn't really want to.
Oh yeah, trust your intuition too.
Yeah. So that to me is being vulnerable because I wanted to do it so bad. I'm like, no, I just want to, present myself and showcase myself. But allowing that to happen was crazy. But cut to before we walked up out of there, it was just a little crazy. The guy, he had like a little gun on him. Or whatever. And he was like, I gotta pay my rent. I'm like,
what they got to do with me?
Where is this coming from? You gotta pay your rent. I don't know how I'm gonna pay it. And it's just so much going on and like doing a lot of this in this area. I said, okay, time to go. It was nice. Did we perform? I think we did perform our 1 song. That was like afterwards, but that was all I had to give. Baby got up right up out of there, and that was the last time I did something like that in this with a person that was like that. I feel like I was in a vulnerable state in that moment. So it was like, no, just watch it back.
It's also okay to turn down opportunities too. Not every opportunity you have to take. I just turned down one. and I was supposed to I had an opportunity to work in LA,
Okay.
and I turned that shit down.
Okay. It wasn't
The best. It wasn't right. It wasn't right, and it was. I had an opportunity to work with bigger artists, but I kind of just was like, something ain't right. And I think for me, the most important thing was like listening to my heart 1st and then letting my heart make a decision versus my mind. Because I felt like my heart is what made me start doing stuff like this. So, yeah, it's okay to not take every opportunity if it's just not right for you or it doesn't feel right. It's okay to say no, but it doesn't always mean that there's not a next time. It's enough room for more stuff. I mean, you ain't dead yet,
right?
So.
And typically something comes from that no, like you saying no, like just because you said that, hey, that same day you got something that you really been trying to work towards, and it's like that for you. So I've witnessed some stuff like that in my own personal life too.
All right.
So yeah.
All right. Well, this is the end of this podcast. It's been lovely. It's been fun. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting. You already talked about where to follow you at, but just tell them again so that way they know.
On Instagram, you can follow me at_TRYVON. That's Trivon. My channel on YouTube, that's at TRY and the number 1203.
Okay.
See more of me. All right.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'm out. Yeah. I'm tired. Bye, y'all.